actually perfect because when you move, you can't really move with it. I don't think you need this though.
No, it's just a setup.
You know, in fact, I think I'm going to pop this off because I can use that for the steady and I can sync them together with the software. Well, that's perfect. What changed? What's the RPM on that? Oh, it's like a mirror. For this bit, it doesn't seem to matter which direction you're going.
It likes to go one way better than the other, but
that's excellent.
I still think it should come faster.
No, but this is 100 times better than the last guy. What I don't understand is those other bits that I bought that were 4 fluted, they made such a good cut.
They pack up fast, so I think that's.
You think it would tack up slower because it's got twice as many blades cut. Starving. These ramps are so beautiful. These ramp start.
Yeah.
With that cutter, it's nice and perfect, round, smooth. With that air running down it, and then I gotta get a club going out like an Evergreen Speedway. You know, I was thinking, we can't get them to get us our own class. Maybe we should just go drag race.
Or just let's get into a class.
Yeah, I don't really want to build a race car though.
One of those learning wheels.
Yeah, I just want to put a cage and stuff in the bottom of it.
I don't think they have a cage.
Yeah, then we can put a pillar in. And mean, you have to build a competitive car. I think you'd end up having to go with a Suzuki Swift. They got 1.3 liter.
I wouldn't try to win. I would just try to get a class. So you get enough cars, then take those out. So you can prove it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that looks great. I didn't know how much time we spent trying to build a better mousetrap.
So that was 7 minutes.
There you go. Make sure it's not on HD.
It's on, I think, 960 or...
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll knock it down. When I'll put these through some software,
to see where...
and I'll destroy the deal on it. That's pretty. I like the little stripe thing that it does to it. Feel how perfect that is, Kurt.
I think we need to put them on glass and make it all uniform.
Well, we can, but it's just more time and more effort, and so it's got to pay.
I don't think it'd take much. Just a uniform.
But I like, but
there's no lip on it.
The mirror is what we're after.
That?
What's that? Oh, that's not even anything.
Oh yeah, that's.
Keep in mind
before it was like.
No, this is.
Yeah, just 8 thou. You're like
click, click,
ding,
click.
Ding.
No, it's taken a lot to come up with a perfect.
So this head is actually.
There's one thing to surface a head, but to mill a bunch off at one time is a different deal.
So this one's done.
Okay.
Ordered, it's cut.
Yeah, so this one's ready for a valve job. Look at that one. We have a burnt valve there, burnt valve there. And until we get a good video of the intake being ported, I don't think anybody appreciates what we're doing here, because this doesn't see three-dimensionally, so you can't see that. Wow, look how, that's not a bad shot. Maybe that shows how much it's ported out. So then the goal is, after we get some more time, we'll take and build a fixture for the intake manifolds.
Yeah.
We'll mount the intake manifolds on, and we'll match that same hole through the intake. So at least when they come together, they flow, because the Metro, well, you can see it on a head over here. Well, this is a test one. Here's one where we blew through. This is just setting up. See the different tools we were using to cut with.
Right.
This was a 4 flute.
Just went too deep here.
Oh yeah, this is just punching. They're just using it to cut with. Like you can see where you step through into the intake jackets.
Right.
And then over here, cutting all the way through into the intake port. Or the water ports.
At least you know where they're at.
Oh, you had to do it to find them. But the holes are not exactly perfect. These things are moved all over. The casting is horrendous. So when he goes to when he reports it, he recenters the intake port runners. Even when you go to dial across the head, they're not perfect. It's horrible. So just bringing everything back to, but just back to real numbers. What's the difference between driving
It's
a
hard to
regular
look at
metro?
this thing and do this.
Because you
because
can't
of
see
the
the
delay.
angle. Oh, the 2 seconds.
So what do you, so you guys took 5,000s off. How do you, is that enough or is that too much?
No. He was just trimming the 5,000s as a finish on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, we don't give up the numbers because we're videotaping.
No, okay, I don't.
But it's
It's quite a bit. A level 3 cylinder.
yeah, it takes it right into the realm of race car fast. And that one probably right there. Well, one of the next 3 will probably end up on your
So then,
on your rig.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just blows me away that little cut there.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you have a head gasket on here, you know, you got the head gasket trim on here that comes around. Then you got this flat plate, and then the gas is just set up. You got this detonation, and the flame can't get through there. So the idea is there's an explosion as the intake and exhaust cam lobes open and close.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to get the fuel to push through there, and any unburnt fuel then gets detonated before it goes into the exhaust. For whatever it's worth, when you put that in there and you run the car through the emissions test, it's super clean.
Ah, cool.
Super clean. But we're not doing it for horsepower, it's for pre-detonation. So, just like pre-detonation, you know, you get a little run on or whatnot, it appears to take that problem away because the timing can be adjusted, but there's no extra fuel in the cylinder. So basically it burns the fuel up in the cylinder more completely. And we know that because we can see it on the emissions test that it's a cleaner burn. And then when I can jack the timing around 3 or 4 degrees more than anybody else, there's a lot to be said there too. And we're actually at a point where we could probably start going to better fuel if you wanted, but I think it's not cost effective. Alright.
So you take that one.
Alright. I'm done here. We'll shoot another video on the next one.